Hello, hi, my name is MomoMorgana, and welcome back, finally, to the Sims 4 Ultimate No, it is not, Sims 4 Occult Baby Challenge. We are back with our dear sweet Camille, who is still pregnant with a baby who we do not know the father of. She is tense. She's actually going through it right now. This pregnancy is taking a pretty big mental toll on her. She's got high blood pressure complications, so we're going to send her to the hospital, which she's going to go to anyways, because we are going to finally figure out who the baby daddy is. It's either the flower bunny or the clown or the tragic clown, and I believe it's the flower bunny, but there's only one way for us to know for sure. Also, she is struggling with the pregnancy as well as her anorexia. And she's just feeling a little off. So I think she's sick. I think there's a stomach flu going around because Qrow has a stomach flu. No, Noel has the stomach flu. Yep. So I think maybe she has it too. Also, Tristan was recently diagnosed with asthma, so he has an inhaler on him. If in case you see him coughing and up a storm in the background somewhere, that's why. Let's see. So since you're up, I'm gonna let her finish her breakfast, her terrible, poor quality fruit salad. And then I'm gonna send her off to the hospital. We're gonna figure out what she's having. I don't think we can figure out who the father is through that part of the app, but we can definitely do some other stuff. We're not going to the acupuncturist. Let's go to the obstetrician, I guess. You could just go by yourself. Tristan's gonna stay here, and the game's most likely gonna send the other two to daycare. Yeah, I'll send them to daycare instead of having a nanny come, because I don't feel like paying for it. We can afford it though. Why are you still here? Why are you here? Go. What? I know you're overdue for a health checkup. That's the private practice mod. I know you're going through it. Tristan is still deep in mourning for his father who passed away on his birthday last episode, which is still super sad, but go to the obstetrician. Go. Send to daycare. So while they're gone, let's look a little Tristan. He is doing well, all things considered. Let's see. Bad aftertaste, yeah. He wants to befriend Patchy, which I wouldn't mind, to be honest. I don't know why Patchy's just like here in the corner, but Sim is already leaving. I think he got stuck because he was supposed to been gone. I don't want to like delete him or anything like that. I probably have to like leave the household for that to come to fruition, but okay, Camille's developed preeclampsia. She needs to monitor her blood pressure by eating healthy, hydrating, exercise, or taking medication. Should continue without major issues. Cool. She's still feeling a little off, but I'm not sure why I can't, like, I don't know why I can't have her handle that a different way. You want to go swim around in the rain? As long as it's not lightning outside, I guess it's fine. What are you, a daisy bush? Okay. I think Patchy's just like stuck for some reason. All right, so when you come home, we're gonna call healthcare services again. She's almost in her 3rd trimester, so she'll definitely be giving birth this episode at some point. Let me just order that anti-blood pressure. Yeah. Anti-blood pressure? That blood pressure medication for her, just in case. I just don't want any issues to occur with her blood pressure. And now she's pissed. This pregnancy has her going through the ringer. All right. Now, on to the most important part of the episode, figuring out what she's having and how many children she's having as well. So let's see, let's go through, I guess it's paternity and testing, not a psychic. Here, discover baby number and birth gender. I want to do that first, and then we will discover, send back to daycare, and then we will discover who the baby daddy is. I still think it's the flower bunny because the tragic clown was being super weird, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, this pool is way too small for mermaids. So whenever we get mermaids or, I don't know, what other, I think they're the only occult that really needs to swim. But this is a teensy tiny pool. It'll hydrate them, but it feels almost like putting a fish into a bowl instead of a tank, you know? It's just giving them nothing to do but swim in a circle. This is cute though. It's like a little pond. I know it's a pool, but it reminds me of a little pond. Are you not stuck anymore? Okay, you're not stuck anymore. Please leave. I don't know. Learn to swim? You're already swimming. I guess that's a mentor thing? That's strange. You're literally already swimming. Let's see. Okay. You're having fun and you're chilling, so I'm not going to bother you too much. You want to eat. Yeah, these kids have some things going on. He's still like feverish. Poor little baby. Okay. You are pregnant with one baby, a little girl. Okay, that's fantastic. Now, the last thing I need to do before she can kind of rest with all these appointments, I know it's annoying. I want to figure out who this father is of this baby. We can maybe ask a psychic about the other parent. Who does Camille suspect has fathered her child? I think it's the flower bunny. So we'll see what the psychic has to say about it. The psychic is typically correct in my experience. So we'll see. But she needs to do this first. And then we're just gonna say that the kids were being taken care of food-wise. Go back to daycare. All right, she's back. What does she have to say? The psychic? I see it all now. Yes, the sim you asked about is the one who fathered your child. Okay, it is the flower bunny. So we are having a little flower bunny girl, which I honestly am so happy about. That's exactly what I wanted. So come eat some more fruit. I know you didn't enjoy it the last time, but I'm really excited to know that this is the flower bunny baby, which means that we do need to kind of get the names together as well. Which I'll do off screen. So by the time the baby is born in a little bit, we'll be ready. Oh, she's ready for some action as well. Her YouTube, her woohoo drive is high. Werewolf Sim, well, one of the werewolf sims that I made has come for a visit. I'm not quite sure what he wants, but he is here. I guess he's just here to check up on Camille and make sure that she and the kids are safe. Everything's safe and going good. So I guess this is the werewolves making their rounds. This is a human. Okay. But the werewolves have made their rounds, so that's nice to see. Just coming over. Patchy's being such a good father to Qrow, which I think is super cool, so cute. Noel is up here struggling. Honestly, he needs to eat. I don't think he can come downstairs by himself, but I'm gonna try to see real quick if he can. He's honestly not doing so good. Okay, he can come down. I think he maybe just can't come up. Maybe that's it. But everyone's doing good. Camille, this pregnancy is taking a lot out of her. Just mentally, but she will be giving birth soon, and also she'll give birth tomorrow, I think. Well, no, her third trimester didn't start yet. She'll give birth at some point, but tomorrow is Qrow's birthday, so that means two things. One, she won't have to cook because other people will come and bring food for her, which is lovely. And it also means that, oh, he needs his diaper changed. Qrow, can you ask Patchy to change your diaper? Oh, Patchy can't do it, can he? Because he yeah, Patchy can't really do too much. Oh, Camille, you know what time it is. Come change his diaper, then give him a bath. Clement Frost has a crush on Agatha Crumplebottom. I don't know if you're... I don't know if she likes people in general, but you can certainly try, Clement. I'm not going to stop you. You're my baby daddy, not my man. You can do whatever you want. Camille? Oh, wait, I forgot we have like there's consequences to my actions. Okay, let's see. Camille badly needs rest. Instead of heading home to bed, she can sleep right here on the ground outdoors. Oh, thanks to natural living. I thought this is a lesson. I thought that she was unbalanced, but she's perfectly balanced. And she's got some bad luck. Honestly, she does need to sleep. We'll sell the rest of this later. You can get an early start to bed, because you're not going to make it a lot longer. Honestly, Tristan can wake up for a second and finish it. I forgot kids can go later. I forgot kids can do it as well. I'm not sure why Patchy is stuck in Tristan's room right now. He definitely can get out unless... Oh wait, where's Patchy's stump? Wait, did I not put it out? No, it's right here. Why is he just not on it? You won't pee yourself if you leave. Is something wrong with him or his stump? Let me reset this. I don't want to like delete him because, well, Qrow needs him, but I don't know why he's like this right now. Okay. I don't know what to do about him being stuck, to be honest with you. Tristan does want to become friends with him, so maybe... He's gonna pee himself in Tristan's room, which is gonna be super awkward. And he's like starving. I don't know why he's stuck like this. I've been trying to get him to go, and it keeps saying he's leaving, but he ain't left quite yet. Like, I tried to force it and everything. It's just not working. You want some badly made clam chowder? I'm also excited to have this birthday party because it will... Don't do that. Can you go upstairs and go to sleep? Because you are super sick and super tired. You also can, like, eat some badly made clam chowder. Can you walk downstairs? Yes, you can. Can you walk upstairs? Yes, you can. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Everyone's becoming more and more self-efficient. Efficient, good lord. Which is all I wanted. So you can move, Patchy. What is stopping you from leaving this room, at least? Why is he... like not able to go back to his stump? Like he stinks now? I don't know what's happening with Patchy. I don't know what's going on with Patchy. Reset again? Yeah, he can't like... I don't know why he can't move. He did pee himself and Tristan had to mop it up, which is really awkward. If you're gonna be stuck anywhere, you should have been stuck in like Qrow's room. Speaking of Qrow, do not wake up your brother, go upstairs, and go to sleep. Okay, she's having a medical emergency. Camille needs to go to the hospital. The baby needs to be induced. We're going to have the baby at the hospital. We're gonna join her. And we know this is the Flower Bunny's baby, but I don't see him in our panel, actually. Okay, well, guess we're going alone. Spellcaster Sims Ghost, no! Okay. That's Tristan's father. I'm still sad he died. Okay, so she was having some insane complications. So whenever my Sims have like rough pregnancies or rough, whenever this Sim in particular for this challenge is having complications and stuff like that, I'm always... Why is this bloody? Oh, I know why. I have CC in and this is the override. I promise she's fine. This is this is an override for like I downloaded like some horror CC and it came in a zip because I wanted like a few specific aspects of it and I just didn't take this part out. But wait, who is manning this? Yeah, you see like the doctor's outfits are covered in blood too. She's completely fine. The doctors are fine. This is a real hospital. Nothing crazy is happening here. Everything's fine. Learned that this person is a medical intern. An intern? I don't know if I want an intern to deliver my baby, but the baby girl is being born. This was a rough pregnancy, but like I was saying before, I interrupted myself, I guess. I'll put her heart back in. Whenever we have situations like this, I'm just gonna say that that particular occult, like, blood just took did a lot to her body, like just took a lot out of her. So like, spellcasters was her super easy pregnancy, so maybe she was just more attuned to being a spellcaster. But to be fair, spellcasters are very human-like. And then Qrow's child was like, Qrow is her child, but Patchy's child wasn't too bad, but she really struggled with Clement and she really struggled with the flower bunny. So I think the stronger the occult, the more dangerous the pregnancy would be, which is why she's the Mystic Mother, because like she's the person who's like ordained or chosen by all the occults who they believe would be able to survive these births as well, because an average human woman probably would not. So let's see. I have a wheel full of names here for the little baby. I wonder if my mic is picking up on the wheel as I'm speaking. But out of all the names I chose and that y'all chose for me, little baby Clover. This is definitely one of y'all's names. So this is Clover Morrow. I thought about leaving this as just one of the boy names, but I thought it was too cute to leave just on its own. So Clover Morrow. And I was about to say, is that the only one? But I know it's just the little girl. Oh, little baby Clover. This is cute, all things considered. I'm gonna definitely give Camille a little bit of a break, at least until this postpartum pain goes around. This birth pain chaos goes away. So let's see. Camille wishes things had gone very differently, but she supposes she should just be happy she and the offspring made it home safe. Still, it wasn't what was planned, and that's always disappointing. Yes. She's happy that she gave birth again. She's happy to add another child to the mix. She's ready for some action, but I think we're going to let her recover. This was a harrowing pregnancy, and I'm sure all of the other cult leaders, as well as the flower bunny and Camille and her children, would like her to take a moment to rest. But this is our first girl, little baby Clover, which is super exciting. I'm really interested in what she will look like, but let's have Camille head home. She is out of it. So we have two toddlers. One of them is about to age up into a child. And like the last part of this episode will be Clover aging up into an infant and Qrow aging up into a child, which I think will be really fun. So now Tristan will have someone to play with, and we'll have another pair of hands to kind of help out around the house with some extra chores and stuff. Qrow and Noelle have been returned. So this is little baby Clover. We don't know what she looks like, but I do see that she has like this like golden skin, which is really cute. You love swimming, which I appreciate, and I'm sure your future mermaid siblings will appreciate your fondness of their way of life as well, but you need to get some sleep. Oh, Qrow is wide awake. Just at least pretend to get some sleep. Your mother needs some rest. It is 1 a.m. Should I have you pretend to eat the food you cooked? You can take a few bites, but we're gonna throw that birthday party for Qrow as soon as possible in the morning. So go ahead and get some rest, but as always, I'm gonna be throwing like the neighborhood like dinner party so that everybody can bring food and stuff, because it'll be a mix of a celebration of birth for Clover as well as celebration of birthday for Qrow. So now that we've had the flower bunny's baby, afterwards I definitely am gonna go ahead and get the tragic clown's child. That won't be this episode, maybe next episode. I'm not sure how long I'll play off screen. It depends on birthdays. 1, 2, yeah, next time we come, it'll be Love Day. So I'll come back on Love Day for y'all. And then we'll get pregnant with the tragic clown, age up Noel. Yeah. And then Tristan will be a teen so soon. Gosh, it almost feels like I do not have this on short lifespan, do I? Not for this challenge, I don't think. No, it's so normal. I'm so used to playing just the Ultimate Decades challenge or my long lifespan. Like, I legitimately forgot how quickly normal lifespans moved as well, because the Ultimate Decades lifespan, like in Tristan, would still be a newborn. He would still be an infant, actually. So I will come back in the morning for, oh, your tummy hurts. I know you're a little sick right now. I'll come back in the morning for Qrow's birthday party. All right, let's go ahead and I need to put a trash can in here, but let's go ahead and plan this party. I was gonna have it earlier in the day, but it is Tristan's first day of school, so we can absolutely have it when he returns from school. We'll say like 3:30. I think he gets back at 3. It can be, if it's a birthday party, they won't bring food. I need it to be a neighborhood potluck. There we go. We will be the host as always, potluck contributor. Let's see. The tragic clown can come. I don't know why the bunny isn't an option at the moment. Maybe he's like on different timing considering his job, I suppose. But we'll invite Clement, the mermaid, Morgan, Grace can come. That's our soulmate slash Tristan's stepmother. Would it be weird if that's his stepmother twice? I didn't even think about that. Anyways, the vampire, these werewolves can come. I don't know who this is. This other werewolf can come. The fairy can come. She's not a fairy anymore because I took the fairy mod out, but I can, I'm gonna have to go into create a sim now and make her a real fairy. And this plant sim, Vlad and Elphaba can come as well if they want. Yeah. Oh, these are just regular guests. The kids. The kids are the only ones who get to come and not bring anything. Let's see. It's gonna be here. Oh, did I make that right now? I was not trying to do that. He's feeling oh, Tristan's feeling under the weather anyway, so he can stay here. Why are you? That's not your party outfit. Don't do that to me. I hate when this happens. Sometimes when they go to the hospital, they like glitch out their outfits. Okay, where's your party for? This one. Thank you. So, people are coming down anyways for the potluck, so let's get rid of this. And I thought I would have some time because I wanted to make cake for Qrow. Oh, you should make a Harvest Fest cake for him. I feel like that's in theme, like either chocolate or harvest cake. I don't know if she can make a harvest cake. There's winter cake. Is there a harvest cake, or am I just like, that is make that up? No, there's a cake for Harvest Fest. No, blue confetti, pumpkin stew. Am I tripping, or is it under the Granny's cookbook? That's not Granny's cookbook. I thought this was Granny's cookbook. Okay, clearly I don't know how anything works, so I think I'm just gonna make a harvest cake, chocolate cake, I mean. Let me click on sweeps. White cake, chocolate cake, matcha, winter cake. You know what, maybe I'm thinking winter cake. Harvest cake must be something under Granny's cookbook. But she can hardly cook anyway, so we're just gonna go with chocolate. Let's come and make a chocolate cake. Tristan lost his tooth. I'm sure the tooth fairy would be ecstatic to aid you. He is relieving himself, getting ready for the party. Compliment potluck item, call guest to meal. See, you see how nice all this looks? It is early in the morning, so you can come grab a serving of asparagus. You can use the potty. So glad you're like doing that autonomously. Compliment potluck item. I don't even know how to do that. You can start, Tristan, you can start introducing yourself to some of the others as well. It's important that you get to know these people as well. They're going to be the people of your future siblings, so learning about them and their culture and everything is just as important. Y'all, Vlad, we have counters. This is cute. Okay, I'm scared to put the walls up because it's probably gonna be weird, ain't it? Okay. No, this is chill. This is chill. Okay, happy birthday, Qrow. This is Patchy's baby officially aging up. I'm so excited to see what he's gonna look like. I have no clue what Patchy's genes looks like because, well, he is in fact a scarecrow, so this is gonna be new for everybody. Are people paying attention? The vampire is. This vampire is, and I think this werewolf is as well. Did you? Okay. I don't know why he just like got stuck right there. But I'm gonna do this and force him to age up since he didn't want to do it. But go ahead and spin in a circle, my boy. Why would you grab my tacos and not any of the other food? Okay, he is now a child, so now he gets actual traits. He is practical, unstable, and insane. Patchy, what'd you do to your kid? So he suffers from sudden extreme changes in mental and emotional state. He'll feel pretty dazed, but he struggles to gain skills that rely on imagination. Sure, so I guess he's not getting the creativity one, considering he has to do like some gardening and stuff in the future, so maybe that's just like his a calming place for him. So let's give him maybe multi-skill. I mean, it don't matter at the end of the day. I say mental, perhaps. Ignore the mermaid ears, those are not canon. And the dirt he's covered in, that is also not canon. So I'm just gonna let him enjoy himself. This is his party just as much as anyone else's. It is 9 in the morning. All of this is just crazy stuff to eat at 9 in the morning, just in general. Patchy sent Qrow a gift. I think Patchy's back on his stock. No, he's not. I actually don't know where Patchy is. Not where he's supposed to be. That's what I do know. He is not where he's supposed to be. What clay are you two playing with in the corner like that? And who are you flirting with you're flirting with this vampire sim? I mean, if you want him to be your future where did he come from? Y'all, he was not there like 2 seconds ago, was he? I'm not crazy. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. I'm not crazy. Okay. How are you gonna make out with Clement and then flirt with the vampire in front of you? Know what? Whatever. She's having a blast. Honestly, this is the life she loves. Okay, Clement, there are children around. It doesn't matter that you're tucked away in the corner. This is a child's place, a children's home. The tragic clown is crying tragically, but Tristan's getting along well with him, kind of. Qrow hasn't really talked to anyone much. Eat your veggie burger. He's still feeling a little sick. Cannot unsee privacy violation. You probably just watched your mom get felt up by Clement. I'd be mad if Santa started like making out with my mom too. All right, so my game decided that it actually hated parties. So I had to take a couple hours break to let my computer relax before pulling the game back up. But this is Qrow. I gave him a little bit of a makeover off screen. It's so difficult to do like patchy themed stuff, at least for like kids. I don't know. I was looking for Scarecrow CC or like patchwork CC, and it was still difficult. So I kind of went with like a farmer brand type of deal, like just like a cozy farm boy type of deal here. It's really nothing fancy, but I think that it's cute and matches somewhat well with everything going on. But this is Qrow. He'll look way different as like a teen / young adult, but for now, he's just a cute kid. He's super adorable. I can't quite tell if he looks more like Camille or what. Actually, I think he looks quite a bit like Camille. We'll see as he gets even older, but I'm not sure what's Patchy's. I'm not sure what of him is Patchy's, but this is Patchy's kid. I need to decorate his room, so actually let me save real quick. And I wonder if I can start doing like the bare necessities of his decorations for his bedroom. Because his bedroom is actually this one right here that Noel is kind of pushed into. So let me turn on this light. right, it's actually the next day, in game and in real life for me actually. My computer was not having it, so I just went ahead and shut it down and let it rest for a night, and I guess that's all it really wanted. But in the meantime, off screen, I aged up Clover. So here she is. She's absolutely adorable. Like, literally, look at her. I can't tell exactly who she looks like quite yet. I can tell by the eye shape and color that it's definitely, these brown eyes are definitely from her father, the flower bunny. I gave her these cute little buns. She had these kinky buns and I thought they fit perfectly, almost like little bunny ears. I don't have an exact color pattern for her quite yet, but right now I stuck with like mostly pinks, maybe some yellows, like, I don't know, very floral type of stuff. But as she gets older, because her name is Clover, I don't know how I want her makeup and dress to look like. That'll also be dependent on her style, because she could be like a goth bohemian or like anything. So like, I'm trying to think of examples, but she could literally be anything. I want it to be nature themed, but I won't know the exact style until I see her personality, which kind of goes the same for the rest of them. So like Tristan, he is gonna be a future spellcaster, but for right now he mostly seems like a businessman. Like, he just likes to talk. He's really smart and street smart. Like, he seems like a little entrepreneur. So I kind of dressed him as someone who like probably sells brownies on the playground or something like that. Like, I don't know, when I was little and the most popular lunch items were like chicken nuggets, I think. And I distinctly remember like kids selling the chicken nuggets that they didn't eat at lunch. Like, they would like legitimately not eat chicken nuggets in lunch, and you could pay like $0.25 for a chicken nugget. Like, there is entrepreneurs in kindergarten, for real. So he reminds me of like one of those kids who I would have probably bought a chicken nugget from on the playground, or like a specialty crayon, because like the kids that had that 64 pack of crayons with the sharpener in the back, and nobody else had the specific colors, because everybody else had like the regular 8 count or 12 count, I forgot how many was in there. But the people that had that 64, like the good crayons, they would like loan out certain colors that other people wanted to use. So he reminds me of one of those kids I grew up going to school with that would sell like chicken nuggets and crayons on the playground for $1. And he's just chilling, but I think he's also just trying to discover his identity, because right now magic doesn't flow through him. He has his mother's human nature, but he can become a spellcaster as a teenager through rite of ascension. So he's gonna have to figure out who he trusts enough to partake that journey with. It was gonna be his father, but his father isn't with him anymore. So we'll see what spellcasters he gets close enough with to allow to be his mentor. But then we have like Qrow, who Qrow is a little bit difficult, because I said this earlier, I don't really have like patchwork themed stuff and things like that, but because he has a practical what is this, a practical trait, I also insane and unstable, I imagine like doing farm work and stuff kind of keeps him grounded. Like, his thoughts may scatter, but doing, I guess, what runs through his blood, which is like the farm work, taking care of the animals and like stuff like that, really keeps him grounded to reality. So I imagine he just kind of like really embraces that part of him, because it's one of the few times he feels somewhat focused. So I gave him mostly that type of theme. So we'll see how he dresses once he gets older. But I gave him mostly stuff you would probably see of like a farm boy from 1820 wear, I guess. And Noel is a literal toddler, and toddlers don't get cool clothes. So I gave him mostly like Christmas Santa themed stuff, but we'll see what his style is like as he gets older and gets an actual personality. The toddler and infant traits aren't really traits for real. Oh, this sweater and pants do not fit. Your shirt riding up in the back, boy. All right. But with that said and done, I'm actually done for real, and I'm have to edit all this together because this is 3 separate parts, because my game does not like the Occult Baby challenge, or it does, it didn't like that it didn't get any sleep. So I will see y'all in the next episode. For real this time. Bye.